things go strange. When things get rough, I get tough. What's going on?
So now you want to work for the hometown paper?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Oh, no, Lord, no. We have no jobs here. But you want to write. You want to write. 2 weeks from today marks the 5th anniversary of the great flag theft. You remember, don't you, Jenny? Of course you do. It was big news, big news. 1 week the town has presented a flag by the Prime Minister himself. And the next week some yahoo climbs up on top of the town hall in the dead of night and steals it. So you, Jennifer Walker, will write the retrospective. Give us back our pride, Jennifer.
Jennifer, we're so glad that you took the initiative to get that newspaper assignment.
We were just wondering if maybe you've got a few screws loose.
Jennifer, a lot of people are crazy. You don't have to feel alone. Take your great-uncle Tim, for example.
Someone played a joke at the expense of the town's pride, Jennifer. And I think it's about time we got the truth.
Now, just exactly what do you mean by that? Are you saying that my family is crazy?
Well, it wasn't my grandfather who tried to get out of the military service by sticking his foot into a beaver trap.
And it certainly wasn't my great aunt that went around saying she could predict the future by climbing the trees and watching the bloody squirrels.
Give the town back its pride. And hey, who knows? Slow pitch season will be in full swing in a few months. We can always use a bright man at slow pitch. Okay?
What about that half-brother of your grandmother who thought he was a sparrow? And your great-uncle, he hit the barn every time a stranger came in. How about that?
Hey! Hey, you! Wait a minute! You nearly took my head off back there, you know. Why don't you keep your model airplane parts back in the toy kit where they belong?
It's not a toy.
What?
It's not a toy. It's part of an experimental aircraft. You know, an aircraft, a weight-carrying structure for the navigation of the air, which is supported either by its own buoyancy or by the dynamic tension of the air against its surfaces.
I know you.
You do?
You're Wendell Livingston.
I am.
You're the guy who blew up Auto Shop in high school.
I didn't blow up the auto shop. An explosion blew up the auto shop.
So, what have you been up to lately? That's strange. I mean, I thought everybody in town heard about the flag being amazing. You're gonna fly this thing?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been working on this?
Oh, I don't know. About 3 or 4 years, maybe.
Why?
Why not? Compensation pays the bills. Most of the guys in the yard, their pogey ran out in March. My money will carry me to the grave.
Wendell, don't you need a license or something to fly?
Well, Jenny, look. If you're asking me if it's legal for a guy with one eye to fly, the answer, of course, is no. Now ask me if I care.
Well, I guess the only law that matters up there is gravity.
No, there are laws of physics and laws of aerodynamics. There's a million fairy laws. But do you really want to know what matters? It's when you're up there, just skimming over the treetops, about 65 per, with the wheels just bouncing off the pine needles, you know, and the wind in your face and the bugs in your teeth. You really want to know what matters?
So do I.
I want the what. I want the when. But more than anything, I want the how, the why, and the who. Yes, Jennifer, I want the who. You were here when it happened. Dig around, Jenny. Talk to friends. Tongues might be a little looser after 5 years.
Woke up this morning, looked at the clock. It was 7 o'clock, and I wanted to rock. Rock on.
But you want to write. You want to write. I want the truth. Give the town back its pride.
Remember? It'll be a cold day in H-E double toothpicks when I can forget a thing like that.
The flag. The town flag.
You a flag salesman or something? Because we don't need a flag. We already got a flag.
I don't think you understand.
Who you calling a fag?
No, flag. Flag.
Thieves in the night, they were snatching away the best thing that ever happened to this town. And don't you think I don't know who done it, because I do. I do.
You're a cop, aren't you?
Well, 5 years ago, someone stole the town flag. It was a gift from the Prime Minister. I am a writer.
A writer, really? You want to buy some speed?
Hanging's too good for them blackguards. Of course, that was 50 years ago. Depression times. Tried to tell the kids what that was like, and they look at you like you was crazy or something. Then I was living under the Seven River Bridge, eating wild rhubarbs and leeks just to stay alive.
Hi.
What?
I thought I'd drop by and see how things were going.
Oh, do come in, Mistress Walker. We haven't had guests in centuries. Careful. It's probably still warm.
So how's it going anyways?
Well, screw-wise, not so good. See, I'd like to escort some AN 3-20 hex head bolts with some NS 2090 nuts. When it comes to sheer intention, you can't beat them. And you can throw an AN 310 castle nut on the other end of that with an AN 361 cotter pin, and there's nothing that'll pull them apart. It's good stuff.
Well, what'd you get?
Well, I don't know, really. I pulled them out of an old washing machine. So how's this little flag story of yours going?
Well, the interviews are a write-off. Nobody seems to remember.
Maybe nobody cares.
No, I think people care. It's just that they've forgotten.
So give me what you got so far.
Well, at first I decided I was going to do it in kind of a standard way, like the front page stuff. You know, it was 5 years ago today that the town flag, presented by the Prime Minister himself in a gala ceremony.
Boring.
I know. So then I decided what I'll do is, I'll just cram it full of facts, like precisely 5 years ago, the town flag, a rectangular display of nationality comprised of 75% polyester and 25% cotton, was stolen. That is, surreptitiously purloined.
Now that is stupid.
No kidding.
So, any idea who did it?
I heard some guy from the beach did it.
Is that what I heard?
What'd you hear?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. So when does this guy want this thing?
A first draft. The day after tomorrow.
No problem.
Pressure is my life. Run for your life! Run for your life!
Someone played a joke at the expense of the town's pride. Give the town back its pride, Jennifer.
He's crazy.
Yeah, pre-flight, the most important step. Carburetor, okay.
He's crazy.
Lines a bit of scotch tape, I think. And, our lead screws are tight. Yeah, the propeller controls. That looks pretty good, I think. Maybe. Should have put a new baffle in there, I think. Maybe.
Wendell,
Huh? What?
are you sure you know what you're doing?
Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah. Okay, just a bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, you can do it. Whoa, yeah, let's stop. This is great. I'm flying. What?
Nothing? Nothing? When do you think you'll have something? So when do you think you'll have something?
Mr. Eccles, nobody remembers. I don't mean to be difficult, but it's just I don't think anybody cares.
Don't tell me my business, Jenny. Don't ever tell me my business. Just because people don't remember doesn't mean they don't care. It's our job never to let them forget.
Forget what?
The flag, Jenny, the goddamn flag. Listen, I'll be damned if I'm going to run another piece on the Ladies' Auxiliary annual potluck supper. It's coming up next week, Jenny, and I hate potluck suppers. I hate them. I thought you wanted to write. I thought that you wanted to write. Maybe you're not up to it. Maybe it's beyond you. I had you pegged as our new slow pitch man. I said to myself, yeah, she's ready. She's ready. Slow pitch. Slow pitch. After that, who can really say? Maybe Pee-wee. Hell, maybe even Bantam hockey. I had high hopes, Jenny, high hopes.
Mr. Eccles, nobody is more qualified to write this story than myself. You just have to take my word for it.
No, Jennifer, you'll just have to prove it to me. You'll just have to prove it to me. 750 words. 750 words on my desk. 8:30 tomorrow morning. $8:30 tomorrow morning, Jennifer.
So what does the editor have to say?
The full story. 8:30 tomorrow morning. I told him I'd do it. The problem is there isn't any story.
Right, Hemingway. You're supposed to be a journalist. Make something up.
You're supposed to be a pilot. Look what happened to you.
A minor setback. A little bit of fine-tuning should be on the strip in no time. If you came here to complain, I'd rather you complain somewhere else. I don't have time to write your damn story for you.
Fine.
Wendell, what's the point? Your airplane didn't fly because it's not an airplane. Basically, it's just a pile of aluminum tubing, washing machine parts, and clothes hangers stuck together with snot and glue to look like an airplane.
Find me the truth, Jennifer. I want the truth. You were here when it happened. Give the town back its pride.
Duntroon. Not much to do at 6 in the morning on a Saturday. If you're outside town limits, you can listen to the corn grow. It's cheap and nobody gets hurt. But if you're downtown and hoping to make the heart beat a little faster, you've got to show some initiative. This is the story of the pride of the town itself, a flag made famous by its previous owner, the Prime Minister of Canada. Soon to be made infamous by a theft pulled off directly above the roof of the local police station. The perpetrator of this inconsiderate crime, in exchange for a guarantee of anonymity, has agreed to share the facts of that fateful night 5 years ago.
You, Jennifer Walker? Next time, Miss Walker, park your bike where it ain't gonna kill someone.
Yes, the position is still open, and it is yours if you so desire. I've received over 3 applications in the past 9 years, and I must say yours, after careful scrutiny, was the most impressive of the bunch.
story. It was good. I mean, it was great. I'm using it to reinforce my stabilizer.
I'm glad I could help out.
Oh, it's wonderful. She flies a lot better.
I got a job at a paper up north.
No kidding. Good for you.
What about you, a trip to the moon?
I wouldn't rule out the possibility. I'd have to lose a few pounds, I think.
That's true. Thank you for all your help.